I think I've discovered something really cool for Melee content creators and players. You can control Melee's replay camera in real time with your smartphone, and the results are super interesting. By utilizing tools developed by Kelz and the Slippi team in conjunction with an inexpensive mobile app called VirtuCam, you can use your smart device to create and record handheld shots in real time within Slippi replays. This gives the clips a really neat style that some people might appreciate on its own, but for those who prefer steadier shots, it can serve as a great jumping off point to both preview and gather keyframes within Blender. Quick disclaimer, I'm not affiliated with any of these projects, but I still think everyone should donate if they have the means, as it goes a long way to support the community. So I'm sure everyone is aware by now, but a developer named Kelz has created a Blender add-on that lets you animate and control the camera within Slippi replays. It comes complete with save states, load states, and the ability to export keyframes through Dolphin to be animated into a sequence. It's really cool tech that's free and overall very simple to install and use. VirtuCam is an app I came across that lets you drive Blender's camera by utilizing the technology within your smart device. It works wirelessly as long as you have the internet to support it, but it can also be utilized via a tether cable at nearly zero latency. Having played with the app quite a bit over the last few days, I feel good about my purchase. The software works as intended, and setup and installation is super simple. There may be cheaper or better options out there, but this is the one I found, and so far I've really enjoyed it. As I mentioned before, I think that this handheld camera gives shots a really cool style, and I'm sure I've only really scratched the surface of what's possible. With that in mind, I'm sure that handheld won't be for everyone. Shots are definitely a little bit shaky and feel less polished than hand animated movements. However, I still think this toolkit is insanely valuable as it gives you an opportunity to visualize and frame shots within Slippi and can take some of the legwork out of hand animating every scene. You can either record your scenes live and clean them up later by choosing key moments and deleting the other keyframes, or you can simply hold the camera and mark your keyframes one by one as you go. Kelz has done a great job with external Melee camera, and I don't think you necessarily need to use VirtuCam to achieve great scenes within Blender, but as a videographer and editor, I really appreciate the freedom and creativity this encourages, and I'm sure others will agree. With all that said, that's all I got for now. If there's any interest in tutorial videos on how to get any of these tools set up, I'd be happy to jump on that. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to support these developers and your favorite content creators if you have the means to do so. Cheers.